So you've just turned 16 years old and you want a 50cc moped. But you don't want any 50cc moped, you want the latest 50cc moped. Today, a Riding Reviews exclusive, the Yamimoto Joker 2. Hello my fellow riders and welcome back to Riding Reviews. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Yamimoto Joker 2. Now if you are 16 years old and you want your first moped, this is suitable for you. Or also if you have grandfather's rights, which means that you pass your driving licence before February 2001, you can ride this without doing a CBT. But we're going to concentrate on 16-year-olds for this video. So at 16-year-old, I would suggest you do your CBT first, which will cost you around £150. Borrow their bike because your insurance before you do a CBT is going to be huge. And then after you've done your CBT, it's going to be not so huge, but it's still going to be a bit high. Somewhere in the region of £450 to £700. Before your CBT, it's going to be £1,400. Borrow their bike. If you drop it, it's their problem. Don't drop it, but if you do. So once you've done that, you will come and get your Yamimoto Joker 2. They come in grey and blue and yellow too. But anyway, comes with USB, 10-inch wheels, discs on the front, drums on the back, and an analog speeder. But this is more to do with your very first motorcycle, your own freedom. No more needing to ask mum or dad for a lift, no more having to go on the bus, no more taxis, and a little bit of walking, but not quite as much. Now, 30 miles an hour does seem kind of slow, but legally, according to the government, you can only go 30 miles an hour. So this is your choice, or the bus, or the bike, or the taxi. So anyway, with the Yamimoto Joker 2, it will cost you £1,499 plus £150 OTR. Your first year's tax comes with the bike. It doesn't need an MOT for 3 years because it is a brand new vehicle. To fill the tank up, you will be looking at £9-ish, and that should get you somewhere in the region of 200 miles, 150 to 200 miles. These do 150 miles to the gallon, 147 exactly, I believe it is. So they are cheap. When I was younger, to fill up my moped, it used to cost me £5, but it's got nothing to do with a bike, that's got to do with the government. Go tell them. So to get yourself fully on the road, you are going to have to spend a little bit of money. Also, to be protected, you are going to have a helmet, a pair of gloves, jacket, and a nice set of boots. And especially in the winter, you are going to need this stuff to just keep you warm. Regardless of whether you have an accident, you need to stay warm on your bike. So all of this stuff really is essential. The Yamimoto Joker 2 is a brand new bike for 2023. It's a standard bike, it goes 30 miles an hour. The main thing with this one is once you turn 17, you can have a de-restricted and then it will go a little bit faster. We've just done the electronic de-restriction on this, and at the minute it goes 38 miles an hour. If you do the mechanical de-restriction as well, you should be able to get a little bit more. And that just makes it so it's easier to sustain on a hill. You don't have to worry about gears like the other 50cc's. So yeah, it is a really nice beginner bike. Final thoughts on the Yamimoto Joker 2. As I said, it's never going to be a rocket ship. It goes 30 miles an hour. It's only supposed to do 30 miles an hour. You can mess around with it and change it, make it go a little bit faster, but then the bike is illegal for a 16-year-old. It changes a classification from a moped to a motorcycle. I know it's still a moped, but classification is different if it can go over 30 miles an hour. It does have really good headlights, and that's very important, especially as it starts to get down to really dark really early. So you want everybody to be able to see you, because you can't get out of the way of them. So you want them to be able to see you to give ample time for them to get out of your way. This is going to be one of the cheapest ways for you to get a motored vehicle as 16-year-olds. This is one of the cheapest bikes on the road, £1,499 plus OTR. So you can get this for under £1,650. Quick math, yeah. So anyway, I hope you got all the information you need about the Yamimoto Joker 2. This is a 50cc moped designed for a 16-year-old. If you like my content, please subscribe to my channel to stay updated to all of my latest content. But as always, ride safe.